Some moose there.
What do we do? Go over?
We never know when to give up. We're still trying to see a different pod. They've been seen further down the coast, but it's after 11 o'clock at night. We're losing all of the light. We're just, yeah, we just never know when to give up. I don't think we're gonna see them, but we're giving it one last shot and everything that we've got. We're losing all of the light. Yeah, we never know when to give up.
We're now in to the next day. It's past midnight. They're apparently still around, so we're giving it a try.
We're trying, we never give up.
So it's now 1:30.
And we're still going somehow.
There you go.
Am I in night mode? No, we're still going. And there's another pier around here as well. We'll try
We've
that one.
just spoke to a couple of guys and we were 10 minutes too late just getting them at Lossiemouth Harbour.
So gutting. I mean, his footage was so cool. You could only just see the orca because he had his head torch on and he was sort of lighting them up.
Oh, Lana's going to be fucking raging.
It's quite close, he's right over there.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I mean, it would have been cool to have had the night vision on that. Hence why we're still going. We haven't given up.
We've actually been awake now since 5 AM yesterday.
Morning.
So we've kind of like come up the coast to try and get ahead to where we think they might be. We're probably a bit far ahead, but
Yeah.
going on past times they could arrive sort of in the next half an hour. So I don't know how well we would see them or
No.
if they're even still en route or if they've gone further out, we don't know.
We
But
don't know. We won't know. It'll just kind of be a bit of a gamble. They may be here, they may not be. And we may never know either until the morning and then they're further on the
Yeah.
coast. So we'll see though. We're going to go to this pier type thing and see if we can see or hear anything. This is just ridiculous. I don't know if that's the moon or the sun.
yeah.
I don't know which one that is. We'll be seeing the sun rise soon, I think.
I think it's officially our longest orca chase we've ever done. Since we
Yeah.
pretty much had them at, I think 7:30, we probably got them in Caithness yesterday morning. Well, Helmsdale, where we saw them in the distance, and then, yeah, they sort of went missing and we headed across here
Yeah.
which was like a over 3-hour drive later that afternoon, and then we've been trying to follow them ever since.
Yeah, we've been going ever since, and here we are. This is ridiculous.
And it's now 1:30.
Now 1:30 and we're absolutely wrecked, and we've only just eaten something, like the first meal of the day.
We've actually ended up where we saw the pod first earlier,
Yeah.
and there was 2 pods. There was the one we saw that had Musa and just about everyone else, and then there was another pod further west later on that we've been trying to get this evening, but
Yeah.
we were thinking we didn't know if that would be the pod that we saw off Helmsdale this morning.
Yeah.
They were closer to sort of that side, and then the pod, Musa's pod, the 19s and whoever else was with her, there were so many,
There was so
we followed them further across, and then
Yeah.
it's so hard to tell though. We don't actually know who the other pod was, but
No, that's the thing, and we do know that they obviously are different pods, because the pod we'd seen kept going that direction east, so this was definitely a different pod, and from what we know it definitely had one bull. if
yeah,
not
the guys
more.
said that there was one huge bull.
Yeah.
Apparently there's been some orca off Northumberland again today, and someone said they thought it looked like Busta, so I would have guessed that it was Busta, but
Who knows?
I don't know. It's so confusing. We've seen that many different orca today that it's all a blur.
Yeah, which is a nice problem to have.
But yeah, we
but,
just don't know if the ones we saw first thing were the ones we're trying to find now,
Yeah.
which is not Musa, it's
Which-
the other pod.
Yeah, which we maybe thought were the pod that we did catch up with, but now we don't
Who knows?
know. But
And we're just going to layers because we're so tired and we've
Yeah.
not slept.
and it's dark, so we wouldn't be able to tell who it was anyway.
If they come past now as well, we're not picking any light up on the water, it's just
No.
picking us up here. I don't even know if it's doing that well, but
No,
I don't think we'd actually get them. We'd probably see them with our eyes just about, and
just about.
we'd definitely hear them, but
But we definitely
I don't
couldn't
think
get
we'd
footage.
record anything.
No. We're so tired.
It's getting quite lighter now. It's 3 a.m.
The sun is coming up.
kind of.
Kind of, but it's light at least. Sun's setting about an hour. Sunrise, sorry.
There's still no sign. We thought it might take them about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours to get to here. So either they've slowed right down, or they're hunting, or they've just done a U-turn or something, I don't know. Or they might have even just gone a little bit further out and we've not seen them go past while it's been dark. But
It's quite hard to see a little bit further out when it's dark. Like if they were right in front of you, it'd be great, but we haven't seen that far out for a while till the sun, that has got a bit lighter at least.
we've now been awake for 22 hours straight.
Yeah.
So
We've done a lot in that time as well. We've done a lot, so
I'm not
we're
sure when
absolutely
we'll
exhausted.
be getting back up, probably in about, I don't know, probably won't even sleep. We'll try and get some rest, but
Yeah.
it's so hard. We were saying we don't know what we'd do if they went past now, because obviously it's getting lighter now. You'd want to just keep following them, but we've just had no sleep.
No sleep, so we might have to have a little rest, get up early, get up and see what tomorrow or later on today brings, I suppose it is.
It's like we've been on a night out.
It's been a long time since we've had a night out.
Night out orca watching.
They're the best kind of. It's so light.
So late.
So late. So we've had about an hour's sleep, if you even want to call it that. We just couldn't sleep because we were buzzing.
Yeah, we're up at 5 AM again. Apparently there was some orca seen just east of where we were last night at 3 o'clock. They'd apparently been seen at 3:30, still heading east. So
Yeah.
whether it's the same ones that we were waiting for, or they just passed us a bit further out, or it was a different pod, we have no idea. But we're back
No.
out again trying to see them. The ones we saw yesterday, we've not even had a chance to go through any of our stuff really. We've had a quick look at some of the pictures. There was definitely the 19s there. There was Gunner, there was Trinky, Musa,
Summer.
Summer, yeah, that we said yesterday. So yeah, it's, and then the different pod that we were trying to find.
Yeah.
So we're just not quite sure who that pod was.
No, and unless they show up again on this coast today, it's going to be quite hard.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to know because no one had photos as far as we are aware. So
apart from probably our dodgy one that morning that was about a million miles away. So that's, even if it was them ones that we saw, who knows?
Who knows? And the guy fishing as well at the
oh yeah.
there's that in the darkness off the harbour. So that's the only footage I suppose of them from that time. So yeah.
But we'll keep trying today. We've got a long day ahead of us and we're so tired.
We are so tired, so we're going to keep going and hopefully we spot them again.
What a day we have had.
So
we're so grateful for the two nice people we've just spoke to at St Coombs Beach.
Yeah.
Who saw the orca off Troop Head. We'd actually, where we spoke earlier, we were at Troop Head.
We'd gone out for a walk there this morning just to see if we could see anything. Then we kind of went on east a little bit to Rosehearty and we were just sat there looking out and...
Go this way.
Should we go up there? There's a bit over there.
And we're currently going to places we've never been to before, following these orca.
Yeah, we haven't got a clue where we're going. So we were sat at Rosehearty and the report came out from the lovely couple who managed to spot them off Troop Head, and so thankful that we were where we were. So we managed to get them passing us close in.
And it will have been the ones who we thought it was yesterday when we saw that guy's video.
Yes.
When we just missed them at midnight.
Yes.
Busta, the 65s, and Bull 72 from the 27s, and I think 153 and 73 are there too. And there's so many of them.
So many of them, and they've been hugging the coast. So we were
incredible.
kind of not sure how far out they were going to be, and then all of a sudden they were just there.
It's been up there
towards
with
us.
one of the best days of orca we've ever had. We've just had them hunting a seal really close in and on the beach, and it was just incredible.
It was amazing. So
we'll show you now what happened first of all when we were at Rosehearty,
Yes.
and then we'll catch up with other stuff.
oh yeah. Right there, Andy, by the green.